Hey guys, this is Andalee. I am a professional belly dancer, currently taking a little bit of a break because I moved from Durham, North Carolina to Montpellier, France. And there are lots of things I could be doing right now, like working on my French or working on my paperwork for the immigration office, or even working on belly dance at any size or some of my classes at the Belly Dance Business Academy. But I wanted to give this whole vlogging thing a try. I was inspired by Davina, who's one of our contributors over at Belly Dance at Any Size, who challenged herself to a 31-day belly dance makeup look challenge. And I thought it was super inspiring. You guys should go check it out. She's got amazing makeup looks and lots of awesome tips. So I thought I would try it out for myself and see what happens. Now, I'm probably not going to do 31 days. I'm going to see with 7, see how 7 goes. And then I'm also not going to stick to just belly dance looks because I threw away most of my makeup collection when I moved. So I'm going to try to only use makeup that is in my current collection. Now, I'm going to start today with my everyday makeup look. So it'll just be simple, easy, what I need to get by. Currently, I'm not wearing any makeup, which is a little nerve-wracking and maybe a bit brave, but I wanted to show you the real before. So this is what I look like without makeup. Yes, I know, amazing. So you can tell I've got a little bit of acne going on. My acne medication from the States has expired. It expires after 3 months, and so I'm kind of running on empty here. So I'm hoping to refill it when I go back home in September. That would be awesome. And I also use Retin A to help keep the wrinkles away and to help with my skin. So acne is an issue. I haven't gotten wrinkles too bad yet. I've got some baggage under my eyes and a little bit of puffiness around my eyes. I've got these constricted blood vessels here on the side of my nose that are kind of annoying, a little bit of acne scars, but that's the extent of my skin problems. I actually don't really like wearing makeup all that much. I try to get away with not wearing makeup as much as possible. But, you know, it's kind of hard when you work and when you try to be professional, and basically a little bit of makeup really does help. So I'm going to show you my everyday makeup look, and I'll share with you some of my favorite products. Okay, I am back with my everyday makeup look. Hopefully you can tell the difference. Yeah? Okay. So let's go over the products that I use. I start with this. It's the Hydroxatone Anti-Aging BB Cream. This stuff is awesome. I first found it at Ulta. They stopped carrying it in stores, which is a little annoying because if you're running low, the last thing you want to do is wait a couple days for it to be delivered, and Ulta takes forever to ship stuff. So, but it's amazing, so I use it. It's kind of pricey. It's one of my makeup splurges. And I think it's around $36. I use the light shade, and it goes on really well. It has SPF 40, broad spectrum, UVA, UVB. It's made in Jersey City, New Jersey. Can't find it here in France, unfortunately. I looked on Amazon.fr and it was going to be over 100 euros. So I said, no, thank you. I will order it every time I'm in the States and take some home with me. I brought an extra bottle with me when I moved here, so I will be well taken care of for at least another couple of months. So start with this all over. I apply it with a beauty blender type sponge. I use a generic sponge. This one is from Sephora. It was 10 euros, which is really expensive for one tiny little sponge. I'm used to buying a package of 3 to 5 on Amazon for super cheap, so I'm gonna have to start looking for the generic versions of these sponges on Amazon.fr. But I like the really soft, supple ones Some of the ones I've gotten before are really firm, and I don't like the way those blend as well. So I really like the soft squishy ones. Don't forget you need to moisten these a little bit before you put them on. If you don't moisten them, I guess the biggest thing is you have to use more makeup. You will get a thicker coverage, which if you like thicker coverage is fine, but I like to moisten them so my makeup goes a little bit farther and it gives me a more airbrushed look. If you want a thicker coverage, I would just put a second coat on. So that's step one. Step two is concealer. I actually put my foundation on before I put my concealer on and blend. And I use Revlon Photo Ready Concealer in a stick. I did find a new one in France, so they do make this product in France, which is great, and it's about the same price. It's a little bit more expensive here, but everything is. Not everything, mostly makeup is more expensive here. So this is Revlon Photo Ready Concealer in Light Pale number 002. And I put this underneath my eyes. I put it on my nose a little bit, especially covering up my constricted blood vessels, and I cover up my acne spots with it. And I blend it in using this. This is Real Techniques. It's called the Domed Shadow Brush, so it's for eyeshadow, but I actually really like it for concealer. I got this tip online, and it's worked really well for me because it's got a really soft tip, unlike concealer brushes are like hard for some reason. So it's got a really soft tip, and so you just kind of and it blends really well. The next thing I do is my eyeliner, and I have two different eyeliners that I vary between. They're both the same brand. They're little nubbins right now because I try to use them all up, especially since I'm in France. I cannot find NYX here, NYX. I don't know what you call it. NYX or NYX, whatever. My regular one is medium brown number 914, and that's what I'm wearing today. And then also if I want a little bit of a darker look, or if just I grab the wrong thing out of my little makeup box, then I use the dark brown 903. And I love NYX, it's a great price. I didn't like their foundations and their concealers very much, but for eye makeup, and especially, I love their eyeliners. So after I put my eyeliner on, I do my powder, and I use Neutrogena Shine Control Powder Rice Protein Complex in shade Invisible. This stuff is really good at covering up shine. Obviously, it's called Shine Control Powder, and it doesn't lighten your skin too much because, you know, I hate that like white ghost look that some powders give, especially if they're supposed to be invisible. You can see almost out. This one I can't find in France either, but luckily I had my stepmom send me some for my birthday, so I have another one just waiting to go when this one is finished. I apply it with another Real Techniques brush. This is the multitask brush, which I would say is accurate. I've even used it for blush if I need to, but it's really soft. You can pat it on or you can brush it on. I kind of do a combination of both. And after that, I put on my mascara because I like to put on my mascara after I do my powder so it doesn't get powdery. This is another one of my makeup splurges. This, of course, is the They're Real by Benefit Cosmetics. This stuff is so expensive, especially in France. I think it's also about 30-something dollars a bottle, 30-something euros. I think I paid 35 euros last week because I had to buy a new one. I knew I could get this here though, so I wasn't too panicked about it. I wear it in black. I was really excited when they came out with brown and blue shades. They're kind of behind on the times with that one, but eventually I'll get the brown and blue. But for now, black is my go-to. This is like your little black dress mascara. It does have a tendency to kind of run underneath the eyes and give you a raccoon look at the end of the day. Especially if you've been sweating a lot or rubbing your eyes a lot or swimming. Obviously, I have to be careful. I go to the beach a lot here in France, so just gotta be careful with this one. But you want to remove it every night with makeup remover, that's for sure. And then finally, I do my lips with Burt's Bees. I'm a Burt's Bees girl. Ever since they moved to North Carolina when I was a teenager, I've just always loved Burt's Bees. They used to have a little kiosk in the mall, and it's always been my jam. So this one is my favorite flavor. This is the Hydrating Lip Balm with Coconut and Pear. I stocked up on these before moving to France. You can find some Burt's Bees products here in France, but not the ones I use. I use one of their face washes, and I use one of their cleansing wipes as well. But I don't wear lipstick on a daily basis because I had my lips tattooed a couple years ago. You can see they look like regular lips. The reason is before I used to have basically white purplish lips that didn't exist at all, so that's why I got cosmetic tattooing, and it's also faded a lot, so you're supposed to get it retouched every 1 to 2 years. I'm due for a retouch. I'm trying to decide if that's something I want to splurge on when I go home to visit in September, but I haven't decided yet. It is so painful. If anybody has any questions about cosmetic tattooing, just ask me. I would love to get my eyeliner done, but I have a phobia about other people touching my eye, so I don't know if that'll happen or not. But yeah, so it's putting the lip balm on just brings the color out in my lips, because after getting them tattooed, they do have a tendency to be a little drier, and they'll chap a little bit easier. You have to be really careful to protect them from the sun and that kind of thing. But I hate wearing lipstick every day, so that was the best option for me, and so far I've been super happy with the results. I wish they didn't fade though. But anyway, so this is my everyday makeup look. I'll do a close-up of each product so that you can see what they look like up close, and I will probably make a blog post to go with this, and we'll include links to the products if you are interested in purchasing them yourself, or if you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll let you know what I do know about the products. All right, thanks.